again.
Clear!
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 and the Show 1 Core. Heighten security in the crew lounge. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
It's the enemy! I need help!
Understood. Backup unit, head for B1 and the Show 1 Core. Head for the vicinity of the retinal scanner. Don't let the intruder get away.
Clear!
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 and the Show 1 Core. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
What was that? It's the enemy! I need help!
Acknowledge. Assault team, check it out. All other units remain in your positions.
Move! Clear!
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Oh, it's the enemy. I need help. He's over there. Raiden!
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open.
Enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with B1 of the Shell 1 Corps have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Spotted the intruder. Send backup if possible.
Understood. Backup unit, head for B1 in the Shell 1 Corps. Head for the vicinity of the retinal scanner. Don't let the intruder get away. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 in the Shell 1 Corps. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
Counter the enemy.
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
It's the enemy. I need help.
Acknowledged. Hurry to B1 and Shell 1 Corps. Defend the retinal scanner.
Stop.
Move!
Stop.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Report. need some help here.
Understood. An additional unit sent to B2 of the show 1 core. Secure the center.
Something over there.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the show 1 core. Intensify the level of security.
Venus in Cancer.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Hello? What's up? Hello? Venus in Cancer. Time for retreat. Time for retreat.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Hello?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Reporting no problems in the hall on...
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.